Well, good morning. It's another day, and you can see by the sky, it really is totally different. And yeah, we got a little rain, but it's starting to warm up. The weather is getting a little more consistent. So I suppose in springtime it'd be consistent because it's consistent with swooping season. We haven't had the magpies swoop us yet, but it won't be long. Oh dear. But anyway, we're out exercising and keeping up the rage. And we're going to do a little bit different today. I love doing that walk down the dirt road when I can get it to myself, because it's usually vacant. It's a vacant road. It's not a lot of traffic on that road, and I like that because you don't have to worry too much about cars. And anyway, but we're out here, and we're almost to the main Beechworth Road, which we'll take, and we'll do a big loop. We can go two ways. We can go down towards the town. I've done a little bit around town, but I thought we'll go out towards the freeway, and we'll check out the road. There's a big semi-trailers going through, and this particular road goes from Beechworth in that direction to basically Howlong in that direction, and other places like the Midland Highway. So it's a well-travelled area. We've got Loudon's Cafe here, the Burden bike, and the fuel. Mrs. Mac was out in Wangaratta yesterday, and it was over $2 a litre. Anyway, we will put you in the Chiltern verse, if you like. We'll give you a little, that's the railway crossing. We saw the steel train go through there from the perspective of the railway station up there. And now we're walking towards Beechworth. It's up, Beechworth is up that way, and Melbourne is down that way. I'll give you an idea of where we are. We're only about 100 metres from the freeway. And what we'll do, we'll walk down this road until we get to the off-ramp, and we'll swing back and go down that road. And we'll do about between 3 and 4 kilometres in one hit, which is what I'd like to do when it's not raining. And by the way too, we haven't forgotten about the Krispy Kremes. It's just a matter of getting out and doing it, but there's no way I'm going to drive all the way to Wodonga just to get a box of Krispy Kremes. It'll have to be our shopping day, which means we have to go to Aldi. We do other places too, like Coles and Safeway and IGA, but Aldi seems to be the place with the best prices. And it has to be said, they do have thank you very much. They do have the cheapest prices on a lot of the things that people need. They don't have a great stock of everything like all the other supermarkets do. But they do have basically what you need. And here's a view you probably won't normally see. This is about as far as I'd want to go, because cars do come off this freeway at 110 kilometers an hour and then start hitting their brakes about here. So I'm standing in a bit of a danger zone right now. Not too bad. But that's the situation on the freeway this morning, and it's very quiet. Yep, that's the speed limit, and the council says, well, actually they've already done it. They're dropping down the speed limit to 40 kilometers an hour, not right through town, but in certain roads, and already has been posted at 40 kilometers an hour, like the main street, places like that. So it's basically the same speed as a school zone. I don't think that's a bad thing. One road that they didn't do, and I really think it should be an 80 kilometre an hour zone, which is around about, what, 55 miles an hour, is the Chiltern to Barnawatha Road. That's 100 kilometres an hour through there. And it's a dodgy road anyway. It's an old, it used to be the freeway, the highway, way back in the day. But it ain't anymore, and you don't want to be doing 100 kilometres an hour through there. It's almost a residential zone these days with the houses and stuff. So that is one road I would have said, yeah, knock it back to 80 kilometres an hour. That would be a good thing. But it's one road they haven't even looked at. Maybe, no, it still comes under the Indigo Shire, so I don't see why they couldn't. Maybe they didn't even think of it. Quite, take two. Okay, time for another perspective. This is the railway access road, and the main Beechworth road is up there, going that way to Beechworth, that way to Howlong. We're going this way. And my walking road is just on the other side of the railway tracks, the dirt road that I walk on a lot. And we'll meet that down here where the bridge is, where we go under the Echo Bridge. And this is coming to the bridge, as you can see just over there. There's the railway bridge that we normally walk under. And we're coming at it from the other end, the other way. And again, we'll be making a right-hand turn. We're not going down to the ford. I think we've seen the ford enough. It still has water going through it. But it's turning out to be a really beautiful day. Have a look at that sky. Nary a cloud. Oh, I'm dizzy now. Really. when you get to a certain age, you shouldn't do things like that. Anyway, here's our road, our right-hand turn road. That way. And we'll get going. There we go. Yeah, we're back home now, and it is still cold. The sun has sort of got a kick in it, but I don't know. We will get there eventually. I mean, it will get warmer. No two ways about that. But anyway, look, if you like this content, give me a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe. Love to have new subscribers all the time, and we'll continue to try and put out as much video as we can. With this new camera, it's just pick up and go. There's no setting up required, and we'll just go and do it. So look, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and giving me a like. And we'll catch up with you in our next video. We'll see you then.